In this video, we'll see how to enrich your augmented reality filter by adding sound, but also interactions. And this can be done by using the same type of features, which is a script that will run with your filter. So you don't worry, you do not have to write any kind of line of code. You just have to use the interface, and it's going to be very simple. So you go to the object and you click plus. And from there, you will see different types of object that you can add to your scene. And the object that we want to add today is a script. So it's a behavior script. And here you will find the behavior script. So you can click on it and it appears here in your hierarchy of the scene. From this script, you have the details on the inspector here, and you will find many different information and many useful features. So one of it is, as you see, a trigger. So the script will manage a behavior. So it will react depending on something that happens, which can be a touch on the screen, but which can be also something more simple like on awake, which is basically when the augmented reality filter starts to execute, then you want something, like for example, to play a music. But can be also more advanced events, like face events. But not only mouth opened, can be also the brow raised, can be a kiss started, the smile started. So as you see, there are many fun features that you can use to interact with your augmented reality filters, because when you use augmented reality, you don't need your hand anymore. You don't need to click, you don't need buttons. You have your face to interact. So that's the new graphical user interface. It's your body itself, which it's very cool. So we'll start by adding music, and after that, we'll see how we can make Sputnik appear only when, for example, we raise a kiss and otherwise disappear. And from this logic, you will be able to create your own interactions for your own project. So let's start for the music. You will need a music, of course. So as you know now, you go to the resources and you will find some existing music. So I can click on music and decide about which music I want to play. So let's go with the Katy Perry Woman's World, and it's going to download it and to add it here. Okay. So in my behavior script, I want that when the filter starts, or when the filter awake, even it's even better, I want to play sound. So I'm going to choose the response type, and the response type is to play a sound. And this sound, it's an audio track, so I can just drag it here. And if you hear it, it plays from the very beginning of running the filter. I can decide to only play sound when the character smile or this kind of things, but like for showcasing a dress of your own creation, it's much better to have the music from the beginning. So I will just reduce the volume of the music, and now I can decide to add the interaction. So the second part is, for example, I want Sputnik to only appear when I smile. So I can copy this script and paste it. And I will have another one below here that I can tune to do different things. Okay. So here I'm not going to play sound anymore on awake. I'm going to do something much different. I'm going to track a face event. And this face event will be a smile. And when the smile starts, what I will do, I will have a response type, which is enabling the appearance of Sputnik. Sputnik is here, you remember, on the object scene. So I can just click it to make it disappear. I want to automate this click so that when I smile, it appears, but if I'm not smiling, it's disappearing. So here in the behavior script, I will decide that if my face event is a smile, Then as a response type, I will set enable which object, and this is where I should go and get Sputnik, and I will set it as enable. Nothing changes because at this moment I smile, it's enable, but if I don't smile, it's already enabled. So I have to make sure to add again a new script, so I will copy paste again, so that when the smile stops, Sputnik gets disabled. So on smile finished, Sputnik get disabled. And the last thing I have to do is to uncheck Sputnik, so that Sputnik is not enabled, but if I smile, it's getting enabled during the time of the smile, during the duration of the smile, and if I stop smiling, it's disappearing. That's exactly what we've made. Now we need to update the video example here so that we see the face and that the face smiles. So I'm going to pick here in the video, you see the different section. I will going to pick the smile person. But I need a smiling person, it's not too close. Yes. So you see here, the smile will run and Sputnik appears, and then when the smile stops, Sputnik disappears. So the smile starts, Sputnik appears, and so on. If I want to change the location of Sputnik, of course I can still do it. Now you know how you can do that and update it to make it a bit upper. So now you know how to put music, how to interact. You understood that it's all going to be managed with a behavior script. That this behavior script allows you many different interactions. So be creative and make your augmented reality filter as interactive as possible and hide some cool features so that the users will be able to discover them while using the app and using the filter for a long time. Thank you very much for watching and see you in the next video.